Hi, this video is for all the parents out there that tend to overdo it and overpack when they take their kids to do something. I completely get it. It takes a lot to get kids out the door. They need stuff sometimes. We have to do some amount of planning and preparing, but at some point we need to know when to stop overdoing it. I am one of those moms myself. I've been guilty of it way too many times than I'd like to admit. I've had times where I find myself just running around frantically, trying to pack everything in the kitchen sink, stressing myself out. But it doesn't do me any good, and it doesn't do the kids any good. By the time we get to where we're going, we're all grumpy because mom was stressing out. So I have a message for you parents. I just want to encourage you to stop overdoing it. To really ask yourself, what is the intention of taking them to go do something? Is it to have it go perfect, or is it to enjoy your time with them? Because guess what? They are gonna survive if they don't have 20 extra snacks. And you know what? They're also gonna survive if you don't have 3 extra towels and an extra bucket and shovel at the beach in case one breaks. What is more important? Your sanity, or overdoing it and overpacking it so everything goes just right? Because I promise you, even when you do try to overpack, you're going to forget something, and you're probably actually going to forget something really important, and you're not going to enjoy your kids the way that you want to. So stop doing it. I'm working on it myself. In fact, a picture popped up, and it was a picture of my kids all sandy, and it said, the first kid eats a little sand and you freak out, and the second and third kid eat some sand. You realize it's not going to hurt anybody. And I remember that day at the beach. It was about 8 years ago, actually, with my kids. And I was dreading going. I didn't even want to go because I felt so overwhelmed. Like the thought of packing up 3 kids and thinking of all the things that they needed was so overwhelming. I think I even packed extra blankets that day to try to put on the ground so the kids wouldn't eat all the sand. And you see the picture, they were eating sand anyways. My point is, it already was going to be stressful sometimes when they're that little. That's part of it. I get that. But I made it harder than it needed to be. And worst of all is my kids saying to me, "Mom, you didn't even like adventures or going to the beach." I did like being there with them. I wanted to like being there with them. It's just I was so overwhelmed because of all the things I was trying to overdo. So my challenge for you is to simplify, take a step back, and really think about what is it that you need and what is it that you can get rid of. Think of how freeing it can be to not roll up on the beach with like 2 wagons and all the other stuff you bring, and just show up with what you really need. And if your kids are old enough, which mine are getting old enough, and this is something that I'm doing now with them, is I don't have to remember it all anymore. That's the beauty of it. I don't have to remember everything because guess what? They're getting big enough to help out. Ask your kids what they think they need for the beach. Let them remember. Let them figure it out. Let them carry it. And if they forget it, let them learn so that next time they will remember. And it won't have to all fall on your shoulders. And then you could actually have more energy and time and space to just be present and enjoy them. I promise your kids are going to remember that more. They're going to remember it more than you being the one who did everything to bring everything for everybody. So really ask yourself those questions, and I look forward to hearing how it goes for you. Thank you.